Imagine a city that doesn't exist on any map, where money has no smell and faces have no names. You think the internet is Google, YouTube, and your social media feeds? You're wrong. That's only 4% of the network, the surface web. The remaining 96% is hidden beneath the surface. That's the deep web and the dark web. Here there are no laws, no taxes, and trillions of dollars spin in the shadows. To get here, your regular browser is useless. Onion routing. Your signal bounces through dozens of countries, erasing every trace. To intelligence agencies, you become a ghost. But who really lives in this darkness? Just criminals? Today we will dissect the shadow economy, a system that cannot be destroyed because it has become a mirror of our real economy, only far more efficient. And the main commodity on this market is you. Forget the myths about hitmen. That's last century. The real money is in data. Your passport, social security number, mother's maiden name. The full package costs just $5. Who buys it? Scammers who can take out a loan in your name in just 5 minutes? But the most expensive lot of all is your medical records. Knowing your illnesses, they can sell that data to insurance companies or blackmail you with it. In 2026, corporate espionage moved to the darknet. Blueprints of the next iPhone or the formula for a new drug are sold here before the official announcement. This is a market where the seller and the buyer have never seen each other. But passport data is small change. The real whales are hunting for something else. Zero-day vulnerabilities, bugs in iOS or Windows code that even Apple doesn't know about. One such exploit to hack an iPhone sells on the black market for $2 million. Who buys them? Not teenagers. These are bought by state intelligence agencies and dictators. This is digital weaponry. It lets you activate the camera and microphone on any president's phone. Pegasus and similar programs turn your smartphone into a spy in your pocket. But why bother cracking a complex firewall when you can just buy the keys? In the darknet, there are job boards, specifically for employees of IT giants. A janitor or a disgruntled manager plugs a USB drive into the server, and the defenses collapse. The famous Twitter hack of 2020 wasn't done by elite super hackers. It was teenagers who simply bribed an admin. Humans are always the weakest link in any security system. The escrow system guarantees fairness. Yes, even criminals have their code of honor. If the item doesn't arrive, arbitration refunds your money. The service is better than Amazon. But the real threat to you personally isn't data theft. This is the rental of your computer, botnets. Imagine you want to rob a bank, but you don't know how to shoot. In the darknet, you can rent a professional crew for a percentage of the haul. This is called RAS, ransomware as a service. Ransomware as a service. Developers write the code. Partners infect the computers. Profits are split 30-70. These groups have HR departments, tech support, and even PR managers. In 2024, they paralyze pipelines in hospitals. The hospital director stares at the screen, a red skull and a countdown timer. 24 hours, pay $5 million in Bitcoin, or the ventilators shut down. And they pay, because it's cheaper than rebuilding the entire system. Cybercrime is now the world's third largest economy. If it were a country, its GDP would be higher than that of Germany and Japan combined. But where does all this money go? You can't just walk it into a bank. Blockchain is transparent. The police can see every single Bitcoin transaction. That's why hackers use mixers, digital blenders. Thousands of transactions are shattered into 1 million fragments and scrambled together. On the other end, you get clean coins, impossible to trace, or they use Monero, the currency that mathematically hides its owner. This is a cat and mouse game. Intelligence agencies build AI to analyze. Hackers create new ciphers. But this technology has another side, a bright one. The shadow internet is a sanctuary for journalists and activists in dictatorships. Here, where there is no censorship, true freedom of speech is born. The tools are the same. A knife can slice bread, or it can kill. Governments want to destroy the darknet to establish total control. But mathematics cannot be banned. Encryption is our right to privacy. But the real threat is still ahead. It's called the quantum apocalypse. Modern computers would take 1,000 years to brute force your wallet password. A quantum computer will do it in 3 seconds. All the world's cryptography will collapse. Hackers are already using the tactic: collect now, decrypt later. They're downloading encrypted data by the terabyte, waiting for the day the quantum era arrives. And when that day comes, bank accounts will be zeroed out in an instant. In 2026, you need to become a little bit of a hacker just to protect yourself. Rule 1, never use the same password twice. It's the master key to every door. Rule 2, two-factor authentication. Not SMS, use an app. Rule 3, cover your camera or buy a shutter. This is not paranoia. And most importantly, your data is the new oil. Don't give it away for free. Subscribe to the channel. In this world, information is the only weapon. And to find out who really controls the white economy, watch the investigation on BlackRock.